Okay, viewer. Because I'm still having trouble with my camera actually capturing audio, instead what I'm going to do is just do sort of like what MEM Basis does for his, and just give you what I think of the Mummies Alive show. Now, when I was walking into this, I was like, what could this possibly be? I've never heard of this show. But clearly, within the first few minutes of watching it, you realize that Mummies Alive is a Gargoyles ripoff. Don't know what Gargoyles is? Go out, Google that shit, find it, and then see what made Disney great and why people actually used to watch that channel back in the day. But what you have here is basically there's this ancient evil mummy dude. Like in any good 90s show, you've got to have that one good bad guy, you know, the one who's just bad for no fucking reason. He woke up one morning and said, hey, maybe we want to take over a kingdom or something. But why? For world domination, of course. But, isn't the world, like, supposed to be this little tiny microcosm of what we know just from, you know, it being ancient Egypt and all that? You know, we've got the Nile River Delta, Greece, Middle East, and that's about it. Because this is way back before the Romans, 3,500 years ago, according to the show. So I guess nowadays 3,600. Anyway, I digress. He's evil and whatnot, and they entomb him because bad people deserve to have tombs on the pyramids. Yes, tombs in the pyramids, which are reserved for kings. Anyway, it progresses to show that there's this King Rapses, who's like this kid king who dies because the bad guy's bad and he wants the kingdom. Anyway, fast forward to modern day, and you have what I assume is an Egyptian American kid whose mom is never around because 1990s parents are never around, and setting up this whole mummy exhibit where, coincidentally, there are 4 sarcophaguses with 4 warriors inside of them. One of them large, but with a good heart, named Armon. Oh, quick little tip about Armon. He's missing an arm. And, as a bonus viewer, when he powers up, he gains an arm. Now, I don't know about you, but there have definitely been times in my life when I wish I had Armon's power. I mean, you're doing something on your computer, you need to scratch an itch, but you're aiming at that guy with your sniper scope, and you just can't move away fast enough, but that itch is just so... You know where I'm going. Anyway, you got Nefertiti, who... Oh my gosh, she's a girl, but no one knows. Anywho, you've got a random cat, mascot, basically. Every good 90s show needs a mascot. You've got the smart one, the leader one, and then you've got everybody's favorite, that kid who is just there for no reason, but he's the driving force of this story. Anyway, they go and bad guy wakes up first, does typical bad guy shit, threatens the kid. Kid, somehow by his mystic powers, combines the strength of the warriors, and behold, they fight and fight some more, and oh god, they're going to make random references to Egypt while trying to get accustomed to modern day life. And for Mummies, they aged incredibly well. I mean, like, watch the show, these people still look like they've got flesh on them, despite having dehydrated for 3 millennia. No, excuse me, 3.5 millennia. It's just mind-boggling. Now, I'm sure as the show went on, it probably got better because there was a little more character development, but from what I saw, it just seemed like your typical 90s Saturday morning TV fodder, or, you know, school day afternoon, sort of like Gargoyles, sort of like your Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, stuff like that. I'm not saying it was a bad show, I'm just saying that it's been done before and it's been done better. So by comparison, I'd have to say I can't really give it a 100% recommendation. But if you just happen to be into that sort of thing for nostalgia or just because you like that sort of genre, I'd say go ahead. Until next time, dear viewer, this is the Red Reviewer signing off.